Hello guys, today we are going to install Jenkins on Ubuntu. Let's see. TC. So we are going to install Jenkins on Ubuntu. So make sure the system is updated, and as a prerequisite we should install Java for Jenkins. So by using this command you can install Java. So once Java is installed, we have to add a repository key system to your machine to get the latest stable version. So for that, you can see Java is installed. So, yeah, it's installed with the latest version. So we have to add the repository to the system. So this is the command wget Jenkins Debian stable. I'm adding this to our repository key in my system. So it's added. You got OK. It means it is added to your system, and then we have to open the Debian package repository address to server source list. So this is the command to open the Debian package repository address to the server. It's done. Now we have to run apt update. So this will update to use the new repository that we added. Once the new repository is added, we have to directly install Jenkins by using sudo apt install Jenkins. This will install Jenkins and its dependencies. Give Y to install. So this will take time to install. So it will it's downloading around 90 MB file, and it will install Jenkins and its dependencies and plugins. So once the installation is done, you can start Jenkins by using sudo systemctl start Jenkins, and we have to check the status. If it is running fine, then we can directly browse it. And by default, Jenkins runs on the port 8080. If you are using your firewall, local firewall, or IP rules, we have to enable. We have to allow that port 8080 on your machine. Yeah, the installation is done. Now we have to start Jenkins by giving systemctl start Jenkins. Service is started To check the status, give systemctl status Jenkins. So you can see the service is active, and as I said, the Jenkins runs on the port 8080. So if you are using your firewall, you can use sudo ufwlo 8080. But in my system, you can see the status. So it's inactive, so I don't need to allow specifically 8080. This will be allowed by default. So once the installation is done, the service status is active. So go to your browser and you have to search with the IP. So my system IP is 10 to 32.23 on 70. So 10 to 32.23 on 70 colon 8080. So this will prompt you to this page, unlock Jenkins, and you can see the file is where live Jenkins secrets initial admin password. It will prompt you to give admin password. Go to your Ubuntu machine and you can see that password by giving, just copy this file, copy this path, go to system, add cat to view the password. So in the terminal window, this is the password. Copy this 32 character password and go back to your window, paste it, click on continue. So if you want to install any specific selector plugins, you can go with select plugins, or if you want to go with the default, install suggested plugins. This will install all these plugins folders. These are the default plugins, so this will install automatically. We don't need to do anything. In the right side, you can see the status of this installation. It will take time. It will take some time to install all these and get started with your Jenkins. So once this is done, it will ask you for the default username and password. Yeah, all the required dependencies are installed, and for me, it took 20 minutes to install. So once those are installed, that will take us to the next page, that is to create first admin user. The username I am using is admin, password, give the required password, come from the password, and give the name, gmail.com, giving this, and then 7 continue. So you can just copy this URL for your future use. 7 finish, start using Jenkins. Your Jenkins is ready, you can see here. So if you browse with this, yeah, Jenkins is installed. So if you click on, these are the options you can see. If you want to install new Jenkins job or pipeline, click on new item. You can see freestyle project, pipeline, multi-configuration project, multi-branch pipelines, organization folders, you can see. And yeah, the Jenkins version 2.346.1 is installed. Let's see the latest stable version. So 2.3.4.6.1, and the version which installed is the same. So it installed the latest stable version of Jenkins. That's all. Thank you guys.